All right, how we doing, everybody? It's been a minute, but we're back. A little daytime hoops for you today. I know we don't have these during the day too often, but decided to do it here on a Saturday afternoon. Had a little bit of time, and I've been really looking forward to playing this NCAA tournament game we got for you. We made the tournament as a 12 seed, won the conference tournament. If you missed it, go back and watch that video for sure. We were your MAC conference champs. We did not win the regular season title. But we beat Miami of Ohio in the conference championship game. We're beating them big at halftime, almost had them doubled up. Extended the lead in the second half, and then they brought it pretty close at the end. I think we ended up winning by about 10, but they threw the press on and made us really earn it there in the last, 4 or 5 minutes. But got a big game for you today against Arizona. Probably, if not the best team we've played all year, in the top 3. Had a few Power 5 games. We played Michigan. We played Michigan State. We played Marquette. Those games were all, well, the Marquette game wasn't close. The Michigan game wasn't real close. We played Michigan State extremely close. That was a fun one. If you haven't seen that game, definitely go back and watch that. Had a blast playing that one. Almost pulled it out at the end. Not to give away any spoilers. Kind of gave away a spoiler. But go watch that one if you're interested. But we got Arizona on deck today. Before we get into that, let's just take a look at the tournament tree. I kind of want to see who is in our bracket, who we might play if we happen to win this game. I'm confident in our team, but at the same time, I'm realistic. This is a pretty good Arizona team. We've got some talent, but nothing like this group. Playing them at Nationwide Arena, I think that's, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, I think that's in Nashville, but I'm not sure. But we got number 1 overall seed Florida in our bracket. Got a good Gonzaga team. I don't know how they underachieved and got an 8 seed. Got Houston as a 4 seed. Arizona, obviously. Belmont is the 2 seed in our bracket. They have moved on. They're going to play Kansas in the next round. Pittsburgh, 3 seed. Illinois, 6 seed. It's a good Illinois team, Kofi Cockburn. But we got a really tough bracket. If we can even win this first game, I'm not super scared of Houston or IUPUI. I believe that's Indiana, Purdue, Indianapolis. But let's take a look at this Arizona team. Why don't we? And kind of see what we're going up against. So if I can find the Pac-10, they finished top of the Pac-10. Oregon ended up getting a 4 seed. They only got a 5 seed. Looks like Lute Olson is still their head coach. In this universe, they didn't go through the whole Sean Miller scandal. All right. Pretty solid roster. Small forward, only a sophomore, 84 overall. Point guard, senior, 85. That's a pretty good group by the looks of them. They lost, looks like, in the conference tournament. I don't know if that's the conference no, probably not the conference championship. But they lost to UCLA in the conference tournament. Beat Virginia, lost to Illinois, lost to Louisville, lost to Houston. Lost to most of the good teams they played, looks like. Beat Oregon. And they played North Carolina pretty late in the year for a non-conference game. Lost that one. It's not the strongest Arizona team of all time. Won the conference. Yeah, you can see their RPI. 3-5 versus 1 through 50. I guess the Pac-10 was just down. Not the best three-point shooting team, not the best shooting team overall. We'll see what they got. I'm somewhat confident in our abilities. I'm very confident in our squad, but I know this is going to be a tall task. So, why not get into it? I'm super excited for some NCAA tournament action. This is my first time ever going through this in the game, so I'll be experiencing it with you. I'm nervous for sure, but should be fun, and we'll see what we can do. If you're in the chat, if you're watching, feel free to say what's up. Love to interact. But yeah, let's get into the game. See what uniforms they're wearing. Oh, they got an alternate. Okay. Put them in the homes. I like our aways anyways. All right. Man, bit of a size gap between Sydney Hart and Ricky Ray. So that's going to have his hands full. Leonard Corsell. Shannon Campbell and Leonard Corsell. Those are the guys we expect to see do the work today. BJ Miles, pretty good player. I think Drew's going to match up pretty well with him. He's definitely going to be a little quicker. We're going to have to look to take him outside. And TJ Blue's going to have his hands full. We're probably going to have to play him more at the 4. But he'll start out there at the 5. We'll see what he can do early. But with that, let's get into it. I am very excited for this. And let me know if my audio is okay. I know sometimes there's issues with that. All right, your Eastern Michigan Eagles, 22-10, versus the Arizona Wildcats, 19-12. See if the boys can come to play today. This would be the day to do it. They're playing a good group, a good solid group from Arizona. And we're still pretty young. We don't have experience in games like this. We obviously won the conference tournament, but that's a little bit different in terms of level of competition. We'll see what the boys can do today. I'm excited about the potential, though, no matter what happens. Dominated on the tip-off. All right, first possession underway. Arizona's got the rock. Oh, a little mismatch. There we go. Starting them off with a miss. Oh, Drew through the lane. What a way to start it off. We don't usually start ahead, so that is a good sign. Got a little mismatch down in the paint. All right. Another miss. Drew putting it up. Can't go 2 for 2 to start. Bad turnover. All right. It's all evens. We've had our opportunities, though. Drew. Bad shot. Wanted a pump fake. All right. This pace is high here early. Ricky trying to go up with it. That wasn't going to work. There we go. Max disrupting. Ricky, open. Can't go. Man, this pace has been crazy here early. And there's Max with the dunk. Maybe not the best start in the world, but we have to be pretty happy with the way this game has started out. I mean, you know, haven't scored a ton, but up. Defensively, we're holding them. There we go. Ricky's not getting to the rack. He knows that. Drew, open. Excuse me, Max from the top of the key. Now we're getting going. Oh, nice move. Max, another pull. Yes, sir. 2 for 2. That's what we like to see. Oh, no. Campbell gets in the lane. I don't know if they're going to count that bucket, though. Drew gets the foul. We're going to switch units. Takari dribbles into traffic. Wow. Pull up 3 in transition for Zona. Oh no. Zona being disruptive. They definitely watched film from the Miami game because we had major trouble breaking a press in that one. Wow. Timeout. We're calling timeout. That was fast and furious. That was not what we wanted to see from the group. We're not going to make major changes. I think we just need to settle them down. They're fortunately out of the press. Max to the rim. That's got to go. Yes, sir. Open lane. No. Drew gets stripped. Thought he had an opportunity. All right, TJ, coming up with the big board. Oh, no. Trying to force it in. And Drew gets dunked on. Drew gets dunked on, trying to reach, go for the steal. Oh, no. Thought Akers had a wide open shot. All right. Too loose with the ball. We're going to take it back. We're going to press this next possession. See what we can do. Oh. He's trying to go down the lane. Me and Max weren't on the same page. Oh, there we go! Big dunk! That's what Drew does. That's contested. That also was contested. Not gonna go. Oh no. Oh. That was a brutal dunk. Dunked on two dudes. Max hits the floor. Max? Oh, they got him on the charge. I don't know how that was a charge. But that's the way they're going to call it. Unfortunately. Alright, we got a new group out there. I saw Jalen Monk. His name pop up. Seth. I think we got Dakari maybe. So, interesting lineup. These guys haven't played together a whole lot this year. Running that 1-3-1. That's gotten us back in games before. That and the press. But if their bigs can make plays like you just did there, it's going to be tough. Oh! Not a good shot. Jalen coming in, trying to make a statement right away. Okay. Ricky Ray with the box out on the center. Dakari going up with it. Oh. Not a good shot. Not a good shot. Oh, Jalen almost had the steal. Pull up, Ricky. Fouled. All right, we're going to the line. I think that's for the first time tonight. And we definitely got to make some subs. Max hasn't sat long. Ricky misses. Perfect release. There we go. 1 of 2. We're going to need a timeout here in a moment. Oh, pinned against the glass. That's what we like to see. You got to take that when you're wide open, JC. Not the best three-point shooter on the team, but that was an opportunity. All right, let's see if we can get open on the screen. There we go. At least we're getting to the line. All right, before we shoot the free throws. Let's see if we can make some subs. I like a lot of the group that we got in the game right now. A little undersized. I'm good keeping Takari in there. I think Phillip should get some run. Let's give the Stars another minute or two of rest. We probably need to bring Max back in. All right, BA. Phillip deserves some minutes after the performances he was putting in the conference tournament. BA makes 2. Let's go. Much needed. Oh. BA commits the foul. I love what he can do. I'm a big Brandon Akers fan. I think he brings There we go, Phillip. I like that. Good take inside. Don't mind me jumping for the rebound. I was confident. Take my word for it, I was confident. Oh, BA, you got to rebound and not foul like that. All right. Well, I'm talking him up. I'm telling y'all how much I love him, what he brings us, and then just back-to-back bad plays. Okay, you can get out of this. Brandon Akers making plays, giving up buckets on one end, putting them in on the other. All right. Oh, it doesn't make that free throw, though. It's all right. We got a little mismatch going here. All right. Turning them over. And they're not pressing. Ricky. He had the open shot. Man, they're doing work inside. Timeout. Points of emphasis. Rebounding. 100% rebounding. Let's bring in TJ for a little toughness. Ricky hasn't made shots all year. I really thought he was going to be like our sniper. I mean, he's only an 83-point rating, but as close to a sniper as we maybe could get. I'm going to roll with this group. I like this group. But he just doesn't make shots. And maybe I just don't have his timing down, but like I couldn't tell you what his timing would be. Drew. T. Oh, T trying to make the play. Committing the foul. A little frustration foul. Thought he got fouled. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Drew tried to put one up. Oh, wide open. Can't give him those wide open looks. Drew inside. Gets fouled. All right, good take. Makes the first. Makes the second. That's what we like to see. Oh, how does that get up and in? And how is that a turnover?
2 minutes remaining. Defensive foul.
Oh, I thought he tossed that. I don't know how that's a foul.
Team foul.
Arizona's getting all the calls. Maybe it's just because they're a name brand school. Drew. No, nothing. Trying to initiate a post up. Oh, another foul for TJ. That's going to put him on the line. Great start to the half. Close to the half hasn't been great. Can't be fouling like that. I've had a real hard time breaking this press down. Oh! Gosh. I thought I was going to have
Substitution.
maybe an easy bucket there. But nope. Pulling the three on the fast break. Just letting it fly at this point. Can't give us that one. I hope that was a three. I really don't know. McBride's just a defensive stopper, so play a little off ball. Doesn't work. Throwing it up, nowhere close. That's the end of the half. Not the end of the half we wanted. Arizona 39, Eastern Michigan 26. But I think we just gotta talk it through, figure out how to break down this press. Stop turning the ball over so much. And we just keep giving them easy baskets, and we can't do that either. So I think we got to roll with this starting group more. Oh, no. And Drew steps out of bounds on the first possession. Well, we can't have that. We got to press, too. Press like crazy. Might end up seeing less Ricky minutes here. Oh my goodness, we're getting eaten up on the glass. Come on, Seth, put one in. We need a big shot. Fucking turnover. Excuse my language. That hurts. There we go, Max. Finally making something happen. I think we're going to have to put this one in his hands. Makes the first free throw. Have to put this one in his hands. See what he can accomplish. A lot of screens. A lot of actions focused on getting him the ball. Oh. Bouncing around, going down. Man, I really thought we'd give him more of a battle. We were, it's just kind of slipping away. Young group. There we go. Max, no. And a big dunk. We're calling timeout. Calling timeout on the heels of that one.
Timeout on the floor.
We probably need to make some changes. Probably got to get bigger.
Substitution on the court.
We're going to roll with this group, see if it can kind of bring us back into the game. See if there's any hope. Drew, wide open. Missed his. Can't be having that. All right. There we go. Little fast break opportunity. That gets it under 20. Arizona still, though, with the 19-point lead. Now we're pressing. I mean, I'll take that all day. I know he wetted it, but... Oh, they're calling that a foul? I don't know about that. We've had major trouble getting the ball in bounds. Oh my goodness. We can't even get the ball over half court. I guess neither can they. Seth. All right, we needed a bucket. Should have stayed out for the three, but we needed a bucket badly. There we go. Are they going to count that? Probably not.
Second team foul.
Nope. It's going to be on the floor. To be expected, I guess. Oh, okay, Drew. Okay. Little cross. Give him a little shoulder shimmy. Scoring in the half court. Putting somebody on the ground. Now it's 20 again. See if we can get under 20. Get it under 20 and keep it under 20. That's the first step. Man, he missed that so bad it went to them. We had great position. Oh. That is just unfortunate.
Timeout on the floor.
Man, we just can't figure it out. I don't know. what the plan needs to be to win this game. I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, I guess maybe shoot our way back into it. I mean, defensively, obviously, we got to tighten up. But Max making another one. Maybe he should just shoot every time it goes down the floor. I think he's 3 for 3. Maybe we don't press anymore. In some ways, that's doing more harm than good. Jeez. Oh my God. We can't even inbound the ball without turning it over. This is ugly. This is really ugly. There we go. Max with a nice take. Still a 20-point game. Maybe we can sit in the defense a little bit more, though. We're not turning them over in the press like we have been able to with some of the MAC teams. They're turning us over in the press, though, like I haven't seen us play all season. No. That's another and one. I think Arizona thinks that they can get us to quit. That ain't going to happen. All right, we keep it off the deflection. Okay, Phillip. An open man in the corner. Drew putting one up. No good. There we go. Max with the little float. Still 20. Oh. This group has to be exhausted. Oh, man. This is brutal to watch. All right. This isn't us surrendering down 28, but it might as well be us quasi-surrendering. I'm going to bring in the subs. Jalen. All right.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's see if he can make 2 free throws. See if we can build off that. I don't know if we're coming back from a 28-point deficit in 6 minutes and 12 seconds, but let's see if we can make it respectable at the very least. Oh, almost got a steal out of the double team. Instead, turns into a deep 2.
Defensive foul.
There we go.
That's his
Phillip taking advantage of the mismatch.
fourth team foul.
Now, he's just a freshman. This is about getting experience in the big games for a lot of this roster. Obviously, he misses 2, and then we get the rebound, but can't do anything with it. But, like I was saying, a lot of this is about getting experience for the roster. Obviously, we'll miss TJ. Raheem didn't play much this year, but we'll miss Raheem. There we go. And we had another point guard on the roster who was a senior, but we never got to see him play because I couldn't figure out how to get him out of the reserve and on the actual roster. But we'll miss Tremaine as well. That wasn't a name that you guys really heard. Oh, stripped. Oh, nice block. I think that was Dakari. A really nice block. This group hasn't played bad. I really like some of the stuff they've done. Maybe we should have worked them in a little bit more this game. I was trying to roll with, our best guys. Tournament game. Obviously, we're outmanned. That wasn't the greatest possession ever. All right. And they're still pressing. Arizona's merciless. Oh, not where I wanted the ball to go.
Substitution on the court.
All right, we got the starting group back in here. for one last little outing. I'm not going to keep him in the game long. You know, with this one over,
That's his third personal foul.
I don't want somebody to tear their ACL or something and it can impact next season. Because I think we got a lot of room to grow with this squad. A lot of room to grow. So the last thing I want to see is, you know, Drew get hurt, Max get hurt. Max wide open. Makes another one. He hasn't missed much from three, if at all. You know, as we go back and dissect this film, maybe we'll realize we should have used him more, but he also had some horrible turnovers. Oh my God. It's just, TJ just got dominated down low. But, like I was saying about Max, he had some horrible turnovers in the press. We weren't able to break it at all, no matter what we did. And so, that's going to hurt. Maybe Ricky's got a later release. It shouldn't, you know, maybe it shouldn't have taken me the whole season to figure that out, but hopefully he shoots the rock better from three next year, because he'll have the opportunity if he wants it. All right. Max getting a dunk here late. And we're just going to intentionally foul and bring the subs in. But we're going to bring some of the deep subs in. Bring in Raheem. We'll bring in the third Schroeder.
That's his third personal foul. 6 team foul.
We'll play out the last minute, 26. Oh my goodness. Just an utter domination physically from Arizona. They're still they're pressing our scrubs. That's horrible. I hate Lute Olson. We will be back for our revenge. I'm just going to declare that right now. I'm just going to declare that right now. We will be back for our revenge on Lute Olson and the Arizona Wildcats. I don't know if we'll be able to get it before he retires. But oh, Sam putting it up. A little stat hunting. Gets fouled. See if he can make one of two. First one won't go. Bounces all around the rim and he makes one. Sam Schroeder has scored in the NCAA tournament. Now can we get a bucket for Raheem? Raheem puts it up and in. And Raheem Sykes has scored in the NCAA tournament. That's awesome. We'll take that away as a happy moment for those two. Two dudes, obviously Sam a walk-on, Raheem a senior that didn't play a ton this year. Oh, one last turnover, and they're not going to try to score. Oh, they pressed us like crazy to the bitter end. Arizona 84, Eastern Michigan 53. That ends our season. Arizona is moving on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Not the result we wanted. We did not play well, though, so definitely the result we earned. Rakecki, I think that's how you say that. He dominated us. I want to know how many steals he had. That was a massive dunk. We just didn't look good. Yeah, 3 steals. I didn't even know they had him on the bench. BJ Miles down low just dominated us. We expected it from Corsell. Campbell didn't do as much as I kind of expected, but, you know, didn't turn it over too much, kind of worked the offense, got 5 steals. Jeez. Not a good showing. Take a look at our stats. Max had 23. Yeah, I only missed 1 3. Didn't have an assist. It's not the type of night we want to see from him. 10 turnovers. Well, that just about sums it up, folks. 10 turnovers. 5 turnovers from our second best player. At least he had 4 assists. Just turned the ball over like crazy. They're going to want this one back. I'll tell you that. Nobody else really scored. Nobody else we needed to play well played well. Ricky had a point. TJ didn't score. Seth had 4. We need him to score more than that. Didn't make a 3. Drew went 1 for 5. Just a horrible performance, honestly. It's close early, but tough way to end our season, quite frankly. Really, really tough way to end our year. All right, with that, I guess we'll simulate our way through the rest of the NCAA tournament. Kind of see what the results look like. See who's moving on. Let's take a look at who's moving on in the first round. All right, it's going to be Houston, Arizona in the next round. Florida, Bradley. Pitt versus... Oh, looks like Illinois knocked off Pitt. North Carolina advanced. Utah State, Kentucky. Arizona, LSU. Fresno State, little upset. Beat Villanova. On the other side of the bracket, looks like we're going to have Syracuse versus Hawaii. Georgia Tech, Providence. Nevada, oh, near upset. But then they advance. So Nevada, Oklahoma in the Sweet 16. Oklahoma winning a nail-biter over Tennessee. And then our last region, Maryland, Oklahoma. Oregon, Dayton. Wisconsin, Baylor. Looks like Wisconsin is going to the Sweet 16, play Colorado State, who knocked off Texas Tech in a little upset. A lot of chalk for the most part. Let's see if that changes though as we get closer to the Final Four. Let's see how the next round of games went. All right, Florida knocked off Bradley. That is to be expected. Arizona beat Houston. Makes me feel a little bit better. Kansas beat Belmont. I kind of expected that, even though Belmont was the 2 seed. Illinois keeps moving on. North Carolina killed Mississippi State in the 1-9 matchup. Kentucky over Utah State. Kind of expected that as well. LSU killed Air Force. Air Force, yeah, I don't know how Air Force and Belmont got 2 seeds. I don't know if they were really deserving of that. And then Fresno State knocks off Villanova. Okay, I mentioned that before, I think. Syracuse beats Hawaii. Georgia Tech moves on. Nevada, we already talked about that one. Maryland beating Oklahoma State. Oregon moving on. Wisconsin moving on. All right. Let's keep simming forward. All right, so this I think brings us to, this is the Sweet 16. So let me simulate through the Sweet 16. We can see who won the Sweet 16 matchups. Florida crushed Arizona, so that is the end of Arizona's run. I was kind of hoping they'd go a little further. And then Illinois beats Kansas. Let's see what Kofi's game looked like. Yeah, Kofi had 20. Not really surprised. North Carolina barely beats Kentucky. Baycott, 24-13. Shibwe, only 4 rebounds. Expect a little bit more from him. Oops. Where were we? There. And then Fresno State knocking off LSU. St. Louis Regional. Georgia Tech beats Syracuse, number 1 seed, knocked off. And then Oklahoma, another tight one, but beats Nevada. Okay. So Oklahoma beat Georgia Tech, meaning, does that mean Oklahoma's in the Final Four? Maryland beats Oregon. Wisconsin beats Colorado State. And then Maryland beats Wisconsin by a nose. Okay. So that means Maryland and Oklahoma are our first 2 Final Four teams. So then I guess we simulate here. And we can see the rest of the Final Four. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm figuring this out on the fly. Number 1 Florida gets knocked off. Illinois is a Final Four team. Okay. Joakim Noah with 16-7. Yes, this is Joakim Noah. Kofi only 6-10, but Illinois moves on. It's kind of an even scoring performance. Got some off the bench too by Caldwell. All right, and then North Carolina. So that means the Final Four is going to be Illinois, Maryland, and North Carolina, Oklahoma. 2 1 seeds and 2 6 seeds. I don't know if that's ever happened before. All right. Let's get back. All right, Final Four matchups. Simulate 2 the day. I think this should show us the matchups. All right. The 2-6 seeds knocking off the 1 seeds. Illinois 71, Maryland 53. Wow. That's crazy. And Oklahoma just putting away North Carolina. Baycott, not a bad game, not a great game. All right. It all comes down to Monday night. 2-6 seeds. Illinois and Oklahoma. Let's see who brings it home. Your Oklahoma Sooners are NCAA champions. That is not a great roster, and they did it. 28-11 at the end of the season, losing record in the Big 12. Wow, I'm impressed. Color me shocked. That is unbelievable. All right, so we get to see the rewards. We have our NCAA champions. We have our Player of the Year, Jonathan Sosin, a junior power forward from Monroe, Louisiana, plays for LSU, 20 points. Good rebounder. Nice overall season. Impressive. All right, your mid-major player of the year, Corwin Gabler from Nevada. He had a nice year as well, power forward. Game loves a power forward, apparently. Coach of the year, Roy Williams. He's got a great team. Probably part of it. Defensive player of the year, Armando Baycott. Finally seen somebody real kind of pop up here. Big man of the year, Jonathan Sosin. First team All-Americans. Douglas Gerald, Bernie Briggs, Devin Finley, Jonathan Sosin, Kibwe Mohammed. Second team All-Americans, Levance Tobias, Ronald Murray, BJ Wise, Corwin Gabler, Arturo Turek. I'm kind of surprised some of these real players aren't popping up here. I made them some of the best players in the game. All right, conference champions. Vermont, North Carolina, Belmont. I don't think we have to go through all of these. Yeah, like I made Johnny Davis. You can see him right here. Just kind of bouncing around through this. I don't think we need to look through all that. Conference coaches of the year. Oh, okay. Let's see who won the MAC. Miami's coach, Charlie Coles, not us. All right. Conference player of the year, Scotty Hallway. We held him to pretty much nothing. Is it going to show that? I don't know, but we held him down. I think he had like 4 points against us. Put him in foul trouble pretty early. Edgar Hicks, ACC Player of the Year. Just kind of want to see the power conferences. Big East, Tarek Kane. Big Ten, Devin Finley. Pac-10, Sid Law. For Cal, dude, I mean, I guess he averaged 10 and 11. Still surprising. I don't think they had a good year because we beat them. I guess that's the only power conference team we beat. They weren't good. And then Jonathan Sosin, he won National Player of the Year, so that's not surprising. All right, Conference Freshman of the Year. Jabari Smith from Auburn. Okay. Kind of expected that, but only averaged 11. Whack, Chet. No surprise. Only averaged 9 and 8, but just a freshman. I wonder if he'll declare with those numbers. I'm not seeing like anybody major in the other leagues. Drew Schroeder, your freshman of the year in the MAC. That's what we like to see. 13.2 points per game, 7.4 rebounds per game. Just a nice all-around stat line. That's awesome. That's really awesome. First team all-conference. Let's just take a look at the MAC. Wow. No EMU Eagles. That's a little shocking. I'm a little disappointed by that. I guess nobody put up the scoring numbers needed. It was a pretty well balanced group. But you're telling me Seamus Dickey is better than Max Schroeder? I don't think so. But his minutes per game was a lot higher. All right, Max Schroeder on the second team. But nobody else. I think we're just a little too well balanced, honestly. All conference freshmen. Yep, there's Drew. No surprise there. All right. That's a lot of awards. That's awesome, though. All right, graduations. We'll say goodbye to TJ. We'll say goodbye to Raheem. I guess that means maybe Tremaine didn't graduate since he didn't play. Oh, look at that. Scotty Holloway is graduating. That's awesome. Get him out of the league. Let's see if we have like any. Does it say if they declare? Okay, so Kofi entered the draft. So it does say, okay, Keegan Murray entered the draft. That makes sense. Hunter Dickinson, he entered the draft. Michigan State, just some graduations. So nobody from our squad entered the draft. Johnny Davis entered the draft. Let's see if Colin Gillespie entered the draft. Yep. He's a senior. I guess he's going to graduate anyways, but ACC. Oh, you can leave the team? Is that random, or am I just going to have guys decide they don't want to play basketball anymore? Armando entered the draft. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at Duke. All right. I guess that means Paolo is still a Duke Blue Devil. That is a little shocking. Drew Timme entering the draft, but Chet is staying. I guess then. I think this is Mo Williams. No. Sorry. There is like a 92 overall point guard on Alabama, though. I think it's Mo Williams. Sheboy entering the draft. Walker Kessler entered the draft, but I guess that means I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he's staying. All right. That is pretty crazy. All right, Earl Boykins on the career. I guess the career record shouldn't really matter. don't know why it's saying it's that, because he's only 22 and 11, but pretty good first year, all things considered. Job security pretty high, but I wonder if we'll get any boosts on him. Okay, yes we do. I don't know where I want the boost though. I mean, I guess we could go to A+ charisma. Yeah, for recruiting purposes, we're going to go A+ charisma. Why not? Lock it in. All right. Yeah, neither of these schools are offering Earl Boykins a job, but San Diego apparently will, and we played them and we crushed them. Although they did give us a scare. No. Let's skip the carousel and go directly to the recap. You will not receive any job offers. Yes. Lute Olson retired. So we will not get another crack at Lute. He went out beating us. They beat Houston. I think they lost to Florida. That is a little bit sad. I want another crack at him. All right, Mark Few left Gonzaga. That's and went to Arizona. Okay, that's actually interesting because isn't Tommy Lloyd, wasn't he a Gonzaga assistant? Now he's their head coach in real life. I think this is Ron Hunter. Yeah, the guy that fell off the chair at Georgia State, RJ Hunter's dad, in the tournament when he knocked down that like deep game-winning three. That's interesting. All right. An unemployed coach getting the Lehigh job. I guess nobody wants to go to Lehigh. All right, do we upgrade or do we stay loyal to our guys? Stay loyal. I think that's what we're doing. Doesn't look like we got any transfers. Transfer recap. All right. So yeah, it doesn't look like we had any transfers. A lot of guys. Okay, so guys just left the team and then didn't have a destination. That's interesting. Did anybody like significantly transfer up? Okay, yeah. I mean, Randy kind of did. A lot of transfers down. That's kind of a transfer up, I guess. Just transferred into Princeton from UMBC. I feel like that doesn't really happen. Transfer into Army. Can you even do that? Yeah, not a whole lot of transfers to better teams, though. All right. Do I want to export the draft class into NBA 2K7? No, I'll pass. Might as well look at what the final score was of the championship game. Oklahoma, unbelievable. Not a good Kofi game. Just a well-balanced group. Not like a real talented team at all. It's pretty impressive that they were able to pull it out like that. All right, so the off-season recruiting period starts there. I think we're going to get into some off-season recruiting today if we can. The West High School All-Stars versus the East High School All-Stars. I don't really want to play it, although I do kind of like want to see it. I'll just simulate it. Oh, apparently, oh my God, 102 to 38. That's incredible. Who are these All-Stars? And how did they only score 38 points? They got worked. Like, who are they the All-Stars of? Like, Panama? Like, this is like when, like, I think the Panama team, like, went up against the U.S. and it was, like, 105 to, like, 14. And then just everybody on this team was just falling out. Like, this dude had 18 points. And jeez. What if you're the guy that plays 2 minutes in the All-Star game? That would suck. Yeah, minutes went. Everybody played a little bit more here. Yeah. So they're getting killed. These are like good players too. That's unbelievable. All right. The off-season recruiting period has begun, and we haven't focused on recruiting in a while. So, might as well, I guess this is the overall rankings. Is he the #1 recruit in the country? I do not know. But I know who our targets are. Okay, I am kind of curious here, though. Elgin, Illinois has got a top recruit. All right, so these are top seniors in the country. Warren Perry is still uncommitted, but looks like he's favoring KU. Len Lowe, Irving, Texas, looks like he's favoring Florida. Corey Wong, looks like he's probably going to Arizona, maybe UCLA. But LSU getting Roger Ames. Michigan State got 2 of the top 4 recruits. Alabama, my alma mater, popping up. Kind of your expecteds. Cincinnati, it's a little surprising, but is this Seton Hall? Okay, Seton Hall. I don't know, I was thinking Hampton. Cool. UTEP popping up. Dennis Winans. Interesting name. All right. So let's sort by our recruiting is not available till the. Okay, I guess I gotta send one more day. That's fine. You have 5 weeks to recruit and sign players to your team. No way. I thought we were going to lock in Jeffrey. That's a blow. I'm almost afraid to hit OK because I don't want to know who else signed elsewhere. Oh, that hurts too. Cuffy signed somewhere else. Man, I feel like I just got lit up. That is not the start to recruiting I wanted at all. All right, let's assess the damage. So, Restrepo and Stone, who I was going after hard. Zach's going to Loyola. Jeffrey's going to Niagara. That hurts. Michael Leslie, who I was recruiting as kind of my backup option here for if we didn't get Stone or Rowe. He's going to Milwaukee. Then Damian Cobb is going to Alcorn State. And Andre Cuffey is going to Western Kentucky. Wow, that hurts. All right. Well, I don't know if we're going to get Raynell Cool. He hasn't been very interested at all. But that is kind of our backup plan at small forward. Webster's a junior. I thought I prepared myself with some decent backup plans, but now I'm not so sure. So I guess that means we have to manage our target list. So let's move Stone down to the bottom. This will kind of help us better assess the damage here. Man, this hurts. This really, really hurts. I just kind of put them in order of importance. Kind of assess what we still have on our board. So, Roberto Emerson, he's a freshman. We can disregard him for right now. We're going to have to go all in on Dave Rowe. We're going to have to go all in on Raynell Cool. I think we still maybe got a shot at these guys. I don't know. The juniors, we can put aside for the moment. So I'm going to move up everybody that's relevant right now. And we'll move the guys that aren't relevant right now to the bottom. So we got a group of 6 seniors that we're kind of still in play for. I'm glad I had some backup options, but I mean, I had Restrepo on 100% and I had Stone on 100%. I figured this was going to be my small forward and this was going to be my point guard of the future. Dave Rowe. Looks like we've fallen behind Virginia Tech and Penn State. But we're still his only scholarship offer. So we're going to keep trying there, doing our best, but I don't know if that's going to work out. Raynell Cool has no scholarship offers, but we're also behind Virginia Tech again and Maryland, who just went to the Final Four in terms of interest, but I don't know how hard they're recruiting him. Leo Nelson, we are still the only team in on Leo Nelson, his only scholarship offer. That makes me feel a little bit better there, but he's only 52% interested, so who knows. Angel Owens, we can probably rule him out because we took away his scholarship, and it looks like Maryland, Auburn, one of Maryland, Auburn, Boston College, and Seton Hall offered him. I don't know how you can tell who offered somebody. Maybe it's their number 1 school. I don't know. Ajmal Collins, backup point guard option. He's got 2 scholarship offers, and neither of them are from us. So I could see him going to Appalachian State or Hampton. Blanchard, he's got 0 scholarship offers. We've kind of climbed up his board pretty quickly. But looks like we need to offer Raynell a scholarship. Email him and give him a call. Dave Rowe. We just really need to start making these guys feel good about themselves. Give him some love. Leo Nelson will make sure we give him love as well. I guess if we look at the roster, right? Maybe we're not in a bad spot. It looks like Tremaine, I guess because I had him as a transfer. My headcanon had him transferring from Little Rock. He's still on the roster, so that gives us 3 point guards. We got a good number of wings still in the group. We got 3 point guards. So we're really only filling 2 spots. Now, because these wings are, Seth will be a junior, Dakar will be a senior, Phillip will be a freshman, and I wanted another freshman wing. I was hoping, because we were theoretically graduating a point guard, that we'd get another point guard. But it looks like we really have to recruit a center now. Because TJ's going to be gone. Raheem's going to be gone, so we're only going to have 1. So center became must sign. I guess point guard is now less important. So I really thought point guard was going to be important, so I recruited point guard hard. I think it's going to be wing second. So I guess this is what we're looking at now in terms of importance. I'd love to get another small forward prospect on the board. Just in case. I'm not going to put any points towards guys that aren't seniors, because I feel like that's probably a waste. All right, we still got visits remaining. And we have 1 scholarship that's still unoffered. Sammy Blanchard. I'm going to go visit him at home. I'm going to take our boy Ajmal Collins. I'm going to visit him at home as well. See if we can boost up his ratings. And then for recruiting now, we got to start looking at as many as we kind of can. Senior, Small forwards. Sort them by interest. Earl Downey doesn't have any interest, but he's also not very good. But Derek Abram. He's a little better. Senior out of Rockford. He doesn't have any interest either. Chris Jackson. He's got a scholarship offer. He'll probably go to Xavier. He's actually not bad, though. But we won't get him. Some offers there. Desmond Coles. Fort Worth, not very good. I might put Derek Abram as an option. Bernard Craig. He doesn't have any offers. All right, so we're going to bring him on the board. Remove from target list. Just going to quickly remove everybody now. So we kind of know what we're recruiting to at this point. All right. Derek, welcome to the target list. Bernard Craig, welcome to the target list. All right. I'm pretty content with this group. Let's just focus on them for now. The new guys, we'll make sure we're giving them love. Nope, no scholarship. Oh, we're out of points. Great. So we can't scout him. But let's take a look at our email. In terms of the season, you really put the pieces together. What a season. The administration to the last person is appreciative of what you've accomplished. Thanks, AD. That's what we like to hear. All right. Sim through the week. Sammy Blanchard signed with somebody else. You should replace him on your target list. Great. Sammy's going to Canisius. I think that's how you say that. Canisius. I've always wondered, honestly. So you're off the list. All right. So we got scholarships out to Leo Nelson, to Angel Owens. I wonder if they don't sign with you. If you're in the chat, let me know if you've played this game, if you don't have a high enough interest, if they won't sign with you. That's going to hurt if that happens. I think I need a backup center option. All right. So Nelson's got an offer. Cool's got an offer. Dave Rose got an offer. So I've got 3 offers out. I got one remaining. Let's get another center on here. We go seniors only. Positions, center. I don't really care about that too much. Just want to see who the most interested guys are. That, maybe we can still potentially recruit. Chris Stone. He likes us. He's not bad. He is a little bit on the shorter side. Edward Vega. No scholarship offers. Louis Vegas. 2 scholarship offers, of course. He was intriguing. Brandon Walcott from Compton, California. He's not good, but he's 7'1". Lavelle Billings. He's 6'8" center. We need size. I don't really want to sacrifice on size. But maybe we need to add Chris Stone. I know he's not super tall, but all right. Make sure we shoot everybody an email. So old school. These days you just Twitter DM them. All right. Where do we need to put in the work? I think we're going to need his game tape. Bernard Craig. Don't know much about you, man. So I think it's probably worth sending Earl to his house. We'll ask for Derek's game tape. Let's also make sure we're calling all the guys we really need to call. All right. Guess we theoretically have the points if we want to go visit one of Chris Stone's games. We could do that for Abram too. I think Stone's more important. We'll send Edens. All right, no points left. Let's advance it one more week. We're getting to the end of the window. We don't have anybody signed. Bernard Craig signed somewhere else. You should replace him on your target list. I had a feeling that might happen. Derek Abram signed somebody else. You should replace him on your target list. We literally just visited him, coach. All right. Recruiting. Maryland. Oh, they were in the Final Four. Once that offer came. Ball State. We'll see him in the conference. All right, now we got to find some more backup options at small forward. All right. Small forwards, seniors, got to be seniors, who are the most interested in us and aren't like horrible. JR is not horrible, but probably want a little better. Ashley West can shoot. Can't do much of anything else well. If he can shoot, though, he's 6'7". Gonna add him to the target list. Hopefully this is the last player we add. Remove, remove. My biggest fear is doing all this recruiting and ending up with nobody. All right, we're still Leo Nelson's top option, his only option. Make sure we email and call him. These overseas recruits scare the crap out of me, though. All right, Boston College still has an offer out for Angel. But he hasn't signed. Chris Stone's got some interested programs. We're number 2 right now. I don't think Raynell's that interested, but okay, Rutgers is coming to the picture, but we are above Rutgers. I don't think this is a Big Ten Rutgers. Ashley West. Looks like he does actually have a scholarship offer. And Rutgers is coming in late for Dave Rowe as well. So coming in for 2 of our world recruits. All right. That doesn't make me very happy. Let's just go ahead and make sure we email everybody. Since all that does is take time. You know what? We're going to offer Angel a scholarship. Again. We already offered him a scholarship earlier and pulled it. But just in case he doesn't want to go to BC, then we'll give him a call. Chris Stone, we'll give him another phone call. Maybe we can boost our program up for Ashley. Might need to go recruit him a little harder. Dave Collins. All right, so we're going to go to Chris's house. Go have a chat. We're also going to go visit Ashley at home. This doesn't give us a whole lot of points to do really anything else. But just trying to cover our bases. Let's check the emails. Leaping. Owens wants to play at a big program. That doesn't surprise me. Intelligence, not super smart. Stone wants to play at a big program. Yeah, you're not going to play at a big program, big fella. Probably should have been emailing my younger fellas throughout this. Calling them. All right. Let's go to the second to last week of recruiting. Angel Owens signed with somebody else. You should replace him on your target list and reallocate. Ashley West signed with somebody else. Ajmal Collins signed with somebody else. Okay. Yep. Angel signed with BC. Let's remove him. Ashley West signed with Indy. Ajmal signed with Hampton. That leaves 4. Dave Rowe. Looks like we're the only team left. Oh no. We're still the only team who's offered right now, though. Chris Stone and Leo Nelson. All right, we are going to offer Chris Stone. I feel like I need backup options. So we're going to go looking for backup options. But before we do that, let's make sure we're emailing and calling everybody. All right. So I think we need to look at point guards. How is he a 2-star that's looking at Duke? Well, might as well get in there. They probably won't offer him a scholarship this late. That's us going to be taking a little bit of a shot in the dark. Peter Buckley, I mean, he's only 5'11". He's only 5'11". Buckley doesn't have the quickness. Andre Cleland. I like the looks of Cleland. All right, that's 2 more options. Small forward. Kirk Bailey. He's probably going to NC State if they offer him, but let's add him to the target list. Darius Zavakis from Austin, Texas. This might be an omen. I don't know if you guys can see the sign behind me, but it says Austin on it. Hometown kid for me. Let's add him to the target list too. I don't know if we'll actually get any of these guys we had this late. It's probably lunacy to even assume that. But we'll try. Manage the target list. All right. We gotta check to see what the stack ranking looks like. All right, Zavakis is definitely better. How about Harmon? Harmon's better than Cleland. All right. Nelson, I'm feeling better about. Stone we offered. Nelson we've offered. Cool we've offered. Rowe we've offered. Should we go do a home visit right off the jump? We might have to. Knocking out a home visit. All right, we're pretty much out of options there. Let's move to the last week of recruiting. Let's see if anybody signs. Sid Harmon signed with somebody else. Andre Clellan signed with Chris Stone, our first signee. All right, not the center we wanted per se, but definitely a center we will take. No doubt about that. That's awesome. Okay. Well, that's got me feeling better. I'm glad we offered him a scholarship. I'm not super convinced he's going to end up being good for us. But I'm glad we offered him a scholarship nonetheless. We needed to. Harmon is going to LSU. Clellan is going to Murray State. All right. We got 3 scholarships left. Let's hope we give all 3 away. I was hoping for 1 center, 1 small forward, and 1 point guard. We've got point guards coming back, so I think we're going to be okay there. If I get Rowe, I'll be happy. If I get Rowe, I'll be very happy. If I get Cool, I'll be ecstatic. I don't necessarily foresee that happening. We've been recruiting him all year. Dude just wants to go to a big program. Okay, we're the only team in on him. Looks like we got a shot with all these guys. I don't think I'm going to offer... That's awesome. I'm so glad he committed. At least we can get somebody to come to EMU. Let's try to spend all our points. I don't think I can spend them on the guys I actually want. But why not? We'll go attend their games anyways. See what the emails say. Maybe they're... Alright, well... Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't... We're not going to offer either of these guys. Because I don't think it would work out well for them in our program. Alright. We're just going to go right on ahead. All the way to the signing day. All right, I'm going to save it here. Just in case I mess up something real bad, I'm going to save season 1 as its own file. Just in case, ever want to go back and look at it. That will never get saved over. All right. Raynell signed with EMU. All right. 1 for 3. Dave signed with EMU. 2 for 3. Leo Nelson signed with EMU. 3 for 3. Let's go. Okay, now I'm hype. No, we're not advancing yet. That's awesome. Leo's coming. Chris is coming. Raynell is coming. Unfortunately, both these guys ended up unsigned. But Dave is coming. We got a uniquely foreign flavor to the roster, this freshman class. Got a 4-star. A 4-star coming to EMU. We got a 3-star point guard from Nigeria. And we got a 3-star center from Sydney, Australia. I am super hype. I am ecstatic. All right. With that, I guess we can move it to the next season. Yes, advance to the next season. Recruiting class. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. Mr. Basketball's All-American. Syracuse recruiting pretty well. They had a good season. They went deep in the tournament. Elite Eight, I think. Duke. They're bringing back Paulo. It's going to be a good little group. Michigan State signed a bunch of 2-stars and then 2 5-stars. Yeah, they got 2 of the top 4 players. Virginia Tech signing a bunch of 3-stars. Air Force off a 2 seed. Pretty good recruiting class for a military academy. Really good. I know for a fact we're on the 4-star list. So is Detroit, who got 2 of them. Awesome. That was awesome. Oh, they're going to force me to already do my schedule. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap the stream here. I will do the schedule off stream, and then I will show you guys kind of what I've come up with. This takes me a little while, so I don't want to, do it on here and have you guys stick around for this whole thing. I know we're already over 2 hours. But successful conclusion to season 1. The NCAA tournament first round didn't go the way we wanted it to, but we got a bid. We won the conference, so that's exciting. The recruiting class really shaped up to be something. I was very nervous all the way down to the last day, but we got the guys that we wanted. And I think, we should be in for an exciting season 2. Obviously, just trying to build off of, what we did in season 1. So with that, I will be back probably tomorrow, shooting for tomorrow. With season 2, I'll get this schedule banged out, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.